Welcome to another video from Dr. Lock. So what we have here is an old knob set, commercial grade fire rated knob set, and what makes it different is it's actually using a lane key profile. So with lane you can always tell the key because of the head of the key. These are the two that it could be. Most likely it's this one or it could be this one, but you can tell by the key shape of the key head. CB34R, CB44R, they're both Silca references. And also what you might notice is the actual profile of it as well. It's more zigzag, so it's got a few barbs here and a few barbs there. It's a different profile than C4, LW4, so it's a little bit more groovy. Alright, so with this type of knob, the problem is that they stopped making this cylinder and they stopped making these type of locks. So now if you're redoing a building and you've got to make that building work on this particular key, because everyone has this key, you can't just go out and buy a new knob. What you can do is buy a standard new knob, just like this for example, which will be on your standard C4 or LW5 key. Okay, but the problem is you want to make it into that. The cylinders are different. If you can look at them, they're different. You just can't put one into the other. There's different sizes. Often it can be on the actual barrel itself, so these two parts here will be different. Your tail will be different, and often the housing as well, so they're not a straight swap. Some locksmiths out there probably have modified one to the other and got it to work, but there is an easier way which I'm going to talk about, and the easier way is to use the standard PD cylinder which comes with the lock, which works on an LW5 key with Lockwood spacing, and put this plug into it, which is a part that we sell on our lock shop. So this is basically a lane PD cylinder plug which you can use on Lockwood spacing. So we can basically remove this plug, key this one up, put it in, and away we go. Now the spacing is different between the two keys. These two keys here, they're going to have different spacing. So we're not exactly, how would you say, lining up the pins on the actual valleys. They actually line up on the ramps on some of it. It's undesirable, but in a scenario where we have to get this particular key working, it's the only option we have left. So basically you put your key in, you key it up, you would remove your C4, drop this plug in there, test it working, put it into your new lock, a Brava 3000 or a Carbine 3000, and away you would go. You'd have a new lock working well, and it would be working on the lane key profile. So that's the solution, the workaround for basically if you have a lane lock and you need to set the lock to this particular key, you can do it. If you do have lane locks around your house and you want us to specially custom make this cylinder for you too, send us an email, we can organise it. We can set you up a couple of new locks. Being a PD cylinder, you can also use these on deadbolts as well. So not only can you do knob sets, you can do deadbolts, you might even be able to do some gate locks as well. So if you do have these two keys around your house, although it's an older system, you still can key alike certain products to keep it still in service rather than having to change every lock to a new Lockwood shaped key or LW4, LW5 profile key. So that does give you a few options there. So yeah, the old lane cylinder converted into a new PD cylinder using new locks is possible. Leave your comments down below, and thanks for watching. Oh, and I'll leave the link for this part as well in the description. Thanks for watching.